blues in my mix.
Yeah, count that shit on the floor, stack that shit to the ceiling, yeah. Scales, back to back, this shit look like reptilians. I just wanna get that money till that shit come millions. I be trapping like my pops, where you think I get this hustle from? These niggas, man, they don't want no bread. These niggas, man, they don't get no crumbs. I just wanna go so smart, these niggas wanna just act so dumb. I just wanna stack it up until I get 100 of them. I just wanna run it up, I think they wanna hustle from me. I just wanna do it how I do it, moving like a maneuver. Shooter on the roof, and please don't make me make that car to do you. I just wanna go get this money, you already know we do it. Old school whip, I chop the top, boy, you gotta go medulla.
Whip it in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Yo, go. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix.
It's bacon, soda, buddy, Mr. Arm and Hammer. I've been on with hammers, watch them on my radar scanner. You know I'm cruising like Tom or Penelope. You know I gotta digest bad calories. Got me on the stove tip with the water whip. Pyrex vision, I can vision this. Fumes going up my nose and I ain't got no mask in here. Counting more money than I ever seen in years. Times 3, times 12, turn 4 into 6, serving hardball and softball condiments, hand-to-hand packages, moving with some savages. See, I really got it out the mud with them packages.
Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix.
Yeah, count that shit on the floor, stack that shit to the ceiling, yeah. Scales, back to back, this shit look like reptilians. I just wanna get that money till that shit come millions. I be trapping like my pops, where you think I get this hustle from? These niggas, man, they don't want no bread. These niggas, man, they don't get no crumbs. I just wanna go so smart, these niggas wanna just act so dumb. I just wanna stack it up until I get 100 of them. I just wanna run it up, I think they wanna hustle from me. I just wanna do it how I do it, moving like a maneuver. Shooter on the roof, and please don't make me make that car to do you. I just wanna go get this money, you already know we do it. Old school whip, I chop the top, boy, you gotta go medulla.
Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Yo, go. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do it different, cause I need a bunch of blues in my mix. Whipping in that kitchen, mama used to do it, but I do
no money, we don't know about it. If you ain't changing the game, you just slow about it. Ice bipolar, girl, payola, we can make a show about it. Cause it's a want to paper potty, come no mobile about it. Yeah, off bed, red back TV, might be short about it. It's day to day, day by day. We up in this bed, trying to make life better. Yeah, day to day, day by day. We up in this bed, trying to make life better. Bills paid for, house paid for, no car notes, go play ho. Yeah. It's day to day by day. We up in school trying to make life better. It's day to day by day. We up in this bed trying to make life better. Yeah. Day to day. We in by day. And up in this boat trying to make life better. Yeah. If it ain't making no money, we don't know about it. If you ain't changing the game, you just slow about it. Ice bipolar, girl, payola, we can make a show about it. Cause it's a want to paper potty, come no mobile about it. Yeah, off bed, red back TV, might be short about it. It's day to day by day. We up in this bed, trying to make life better. Yeah, day to day by day. We up in this bed, trying to make life better. Bills paid for, house paid for, no car notes, go play ho. Yeah. It's day to day by day. We up in school trying to make life better. It's day to day by day. We up in this bed.
Disclaimer for Day-to-Day Podcast. The opinions, submissions, and topics discussed on the Day-to-Day Podcast are solely those of the individuals expressing them. They do not reflect the brand integrity of Day-to-Day, and the brand does not persuade or influence anyone's perspective. This podcast is intended for a mature audience only. Please be advised that participation in any topic discussed on the podcast may lead to your perspective being respectfully challenged. However, it will never be addressed personally. We do not tolerate any disrespect or personal attacks during discussions. Furthermore, we reserve our rights without prejudice or recourse. Parental advisory is encouraged for all listeners. Thank you for watching.
Yeah! Welcome to another episode of Men's Motivational Monday. We got me, King David OD, in the building.
You got your boy Dre Holland, the comedian, ripping up stages, bruh. What's going on with you? I don't even want to say shit.
Ripping up stages, bruh. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. My name is Big Cam Brown Jr., the one and only, the Fat King. Everybody love me. You know how it is, baby. Yes, sir.
And we got the man in the corner.
You supposed to, though.
I don't know if the camera on the screen.
You don't see nothing?
I see it. It ain't.
I'm just saying on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, that's what it's showing? Yeah. Did it come in?
We got damn Sam in the corner.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the corner, you know what I mean? Trying to see what I'm trying to see.
Yeah, it's in there.
You don't see it on YouTube?
Yeah, he said he see it. He see it in the corner.
Okay.
I'm about to say it should be on there.
But you supposed to do that, bro. You always supposed to uplift you, man, no matter what, dog. Yeah. And you do be killing the stages, right? Let me tell y'all something. Listen up here, YouTube and Facebook world. My man's right here, dangerous. Pure heat on stage. You hear what I'm saying? Pure heat. Like, I'm happy he gives me my flowers because I told this fool you was wasting your talent because he heat. This man came out of retirement. And what he do? Become a headliner. I ain't trying to hear nothing y'all got to say. Boy, heat. Man, and guess what? He don't cuss.
Man, the show Saturday was fire.
And he scooted across stage.
like the 5 heartbeat school?
He a power scooter.
But you don't know what scooter gets. You don't know what scooter gets to you. Don't nobody want all that other stuff. They That's what I'm talking about. They want the scoop.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I don't like that. That's like get on my nerves. That boy parascooted, bro. That boy walk out.
I figured out something, bro. You know when people cut you off, you weren't doing something they want you to do. So it ain't your fault they cut you off. I'm just him. You cut me off for what? I love me, you know.
Get on my nerves. He said, I'm him. Say it one more time.
I'm him.
He put his hands up.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know that before
big
you
shout out to
break.
Worldwide. Shout out to Star Qualities. Shout out to Busy One. Day to Day. Let's talk about it. The show that started it all on Fridays. Shout out to the women who be wilding out on Wednesdays, and they be having some deep conversations and topics. And I hope y'all really tune in and pay attention to the jewels that they be dropping. And where we at right now, Men's Motivational Monday.
You heard?
We in the building.
Shout out to Jamie J.
Mm-hmm.
It's Scoop. Oh, bro, she coming.
All right, you coming for me. All right, Jamie J.
Oh, Scoop.
Jamie was fly at the show.
Scoop.
She was fly at the last comedy show, bro. I had to give it to that dress she had on. She killed it.
That prison summer outfit.
Damn.
What?
I see that one me. She about to say something.
Nah, you ain't gonna come on, man. They call my man old Scoop. All right, we call you set us free. We had the hamburger outfit for females.
Down in the comments. That's all.
Hey, that's all I know.
She coming. She coming.
Right.
She coming.
I will come back.
That's funny.
He laughed. Okay, Kev, leave me alone.
What she say? Okay, kid.
Yeah, leave me alone. Now, shout out to my sister, man. One of the hottest female comics in the city. Is not the hottest female comic in the city, flat out. And she humble with it.
Look what she called.
I can't help it. I'm like, bright. Somebody love me. I'm a son, baby. I shine everywhere I go. Okay? I don't want to hear it with your Negro spiritual feet. Leave me alone. He said literally Kevin on the movie. Hey, you ain't shit.
Yeah, she amazing though when your feet look the same. Either you got on flip flops or closed shoes.
Yep.
Oh, get him, Jamie. Where you at?
I'm over in the corner. It's like Debo coming around. I don't want to say nothing. I'm tucking in.
Oh
I
shit!
want to my little necklace. Like I want.
Hey, Dre, you ain't right. He said that's for real.
Hey, we need to make it. We need to make our own version.
So you said
Cincinnati King and Queens of Comedy, man. Cincinnati version of Kings and Queens of Comedy, man. I think that'll go for real. You know what I mean? But so politicking, what politics do, they took another shot at Trump, or they tried to. What y'all think about that?
He was cold. That dude my head off.
Yeah. Do you think that this was another staged propaganda to keep him in the office?
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And his whole administration?
That was staged. Because if it was that close, they could have got it.
How did they not keep catching people that shoot after this man?
But from what I heard, I didn't see no much more video. But I heard he ran in.
I seen the video when he
Who ran in?
The dude, he ran past security with a gun out.
Darted past him
with a vest on and engaged the security. And they hit him in the vest or something and it hurt him and he sat him down and they got him in custody.
Shout out by the officers. I took one in the leg. When the cops busted in, I was laying on the bed.
I was like, man, when I think of my career, oh
I don't know. I feel like
Took us back 10 years.
An award-winning teacher, and now he's charged with an attempt to assassinate the president. 31-year-old Cole Allen, according to new documents filed today in federal court, bought these weapons, a semi-automatic handgun and pump-action shotgun, legally as far back as 2023. But in early April, investigators say he booked a room at the Washington Hilton and made a plan to attack the dinner there on Saturday. According to his own writings, his targets included President Trump and members of the administration, and he would go through most everyone to get there. Allen has not yet entered a plea. Chief Correspondent Matt Gutman has been...
Bro, I ain't taking that, bro.
That's what I want.
Because it don't make no sense. How he fly through there and you supposed to be Secret Service. Y'all take weeks to prepare for that. He just fly there and just pass all y'all like shit ain't happened.
And then Trump still eating though. He was still eating.
You didn't hear. As soon as they should have said, dude came through, he would have been up out of there before he even got there.
Because y'all noticed.
Man, come
after
on.
Dude got, what's the guy that
And then I looked at him. He do look like Michael Beasley and Dante. What's that? Delonte West. He looked like that. And I'm like, come on, bro. They ain't letting him in. I don't care how fast he is, bro. You got.
I just don't get how he was real. If he was serious and you brought a handgun and a pump shotgun, really,
Right.
to the
Right.
party.
Right.
When the white boys came, they had rifles. They had long distance.
Yep.
I'm shooting through body armor type guns. You went in there with a pistol.
Piercing Kevlar.
You went in there with a pistol and a shotgun.
And how you get there from California?
And how you run through? How you make it from the parking lot? How ain't nobody outside see you coming in with all this on, right? So like you say, like and he lives, so now they can, and
And they let him live is my thing.
Who said that he ain't gonna he ain't do that? Cloud, got a little papers, people gonna get a little money in somehow, some way, and I don't know, man. To me, it's so much propaganda going on right now.
I know he ain't run through there without no shirt on because they had him with no shirt off on the ground.
That don't make no sense, bro.
But they beat his ass that bad.
I heard they shot him he had a vest on, from what I hear.
Jamie Day said her security would have been fast.
I just heard he had a. What I heard somebody say he had a
that
vest
nigga would have shot him.
That
That you wouldn't have seen that nigga.
To see what the fuck, because you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Man, that stage is hell, bro.
I don't know.
They want people to get aroused off that shit.
So going from the first two attempts that they tried on Trump to this one right here, which one you think had the most impact? Because if you look at that Trump ear, that ear looked like it ain't never been hit.
Somebody told me he put the wrestling move where they used to have a straight razor. And they say when he went like this, somebody just to get a little something on it. You know what I'm saying? Because with the bullet being from type rifle dude shot for it just to graze him and it was able to kill dude, but it hit enough of your flesh to leave a cut this way. You know what I'm saying? Like it should have blew the tip of your ear off.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a nice, you know, there ain't no little bullet dude. You know, he took hit dude in the face.
They trying to make.
So it's like okay, somebody take one for the team, and then we make it seem like something happened to him to infuriate his base because they're gonna blame it on the left. They're gonna blame it on somebody, and then it happens to another dude. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to. They in it right now with Iran. They dealing with Venezuela. They got all these conflicts with all these colored people. And they have a colored person try to make an attempt on his life, supposedly. You know what I mean? Like it's all kind of manufactured to some degree. You know what I mean? Just to stimulate his base who are colorblind. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know what I mean? It's simple for some of his followers. It ain't a real complicated thing. That's why they just follow him like the Pied Piper. They simple followers. They don't need much. Because I talked to a couple of them at the gas station, and you listen to these motherfuckers, you be like, really? And then I hit them off of. I was like, I don't care about Trump. I don't care about Obama. I don't care about Clinton. I don't care about none of these presidents. That's why I tell them to get them started, right? I say, but I got a problem with him as a person because he like to talk about his own daughter sexually. And I thought that was kind of inappropriate. And they sitting there like, Yeah, I said, yeah, because he sexualized his own daughter. He talked about his own daughter's titties. You know what I'm saying? And how it wasn't his daughter, what he would do to her. That was kind of creepy to me. That was kind of creepy to me. Man. And so I love to get them riled up, let them get their guard down.
My daughter, I'll marry her.
I do so too. You know what I'm saying? Look at the rack on her type shit.
I never thought about that.
So for me, I like to get them at the gas pump where they pumping gas. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, cheap gas prices, wool them down. Like, yeah. Like, they love to bring up Biden. love just bring Biden. Like, yeah, fuck Biden. I'm like, fuck Trump, fuck Obama, fuck Clinton, fuck Bush, fuck all these motherfuckers. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck them all. You know what I mean? But the reason I got a problem with dude is because of pedophilia and that stuff, and they get quiet. They like, oh.
Yeah, he the one. He the first one that talk up, grab him by the pussy.
Y'all know that pedophilia is something that is allowed in the government. Mm-hmm. They allow it. That's why people don't go to jail for it too much. That's why it's not as like they don't get so many years like a person that's selling drugs because it's not to them. It's not that bad. And I ain't gonna lie. It's horrible. Like it's a lot of. It be police. It be
famous
lawyers,
people.
it be messing and trying to mess with little children. And it's black people too, but it's a majority of white people.
I saw a special.
Yeah, they take trips.
Yeah, that's what
islands.
I saw a documentary where they followed a doctor, and he would take twice a year trips over to like Thailand or somewhere over there where they got the age restriction shits ain't nothing. He can go over there and get him a 9-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And go over there and get little kids, and it's okay. He'll spend his whole vacation going over there playing with little kids, and then come here and be a fucking brain surgeon type shit. You know what I'm saying? And got bread to be able to just go bounce across. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take my such and such, get his fix on, and then come on back. And Dateline called him because over there is legal. It ain't nothing wrong with it in certain countries over there, you know, closer to China and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Third worlds.
You know what I'm saying? So they able to do that. And Dateline or whoever it was, I can't remember exactly what show it was. I ain't trying to give nobody no shout outs, but one of them type investigative shows follow the person over there. You know what I'm saying? They called him over there doing stuff. You know what I mean? And technically he ain't breaking no laws over here. You know what I'm saying? So the way they have it, like you say, they have these laws as smoke and mirrors, but if you got bread, you know how to work around them. Like you say, you don't really see a lot of. You can see the lower level dudes get caught. You see the little guys who get caught, and you don't see no senators. You don't see no congressmen. They on there though. They on that. Some of them on that. You know what I mean? Some of them got real crazy ass fetishes, and they. You know
I'll watch it.
It's like so.
I never lied.
You know, it's just how they get out. They let you know about, like she said, how they sent you.
I walk in.
You know what I'm saying? Do tax evasion. So look what they did to some of the comedians who skirted on taxes, some of the rappers, how they scattered on taxes. You know what I mean? How they got their throats. You know what I'm saying? But yet you can torment a child and do something to a little kid and get 3 or 4 or 5 years. But they're trying to give you 10 for not paying them some of the money that you made legally.
So before we get into the topic, I got something kind of fun. Topic. For all my men. Let me put it up, the topic though. I ain't got it up here. Let me put it up here. What's up, Tom?
Hey, you see what Jeremy said about you?
They said you can smoke weed on TV.
You can't smoke weed on TV.
They said you can't. You can't smoke weed on TV. Okay.
Who said that?
Who smoking weed?
Who on TV? This is the internet. This ain't broadcast television. I'm sorry, I might just be naive. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know the FCC.
I appreciate you thinking we on TV though.
Regulated, internet stations. Like, okay, I don't know. I'm naive. You know,
okay, so.
Trinice.
Hey, you don't know who got a medical marijuana card either.
Yeah, it's medical and recreational.
And they can smoke. You know what I mean? As long as they ain't driving no vehicle.
Call Popeye. Shout out to Popeye. Did you eat your spinach today?
Yeah.
Okay. So real quick, this is something funny, y'all. This funny. Before we get into the topic, because I'm gonna put it down here. But before we get into it, okay, I got something funny. It's funny to me. Okay, but I'm gonna ask y'all before I play the video. Nope, I'm gonna wait till I play the video. And then y'all can tell me if how y'all would feel if y'all let y'all girl do it. Okay?
Oh shit. Okay. Let's get to it.
I ain't gonna play the whole video.
Accountability versus attack.
I can't play the whole video. because it's long. So I'm not gonna play the whole video, but I'm gonna play some of it.
That Usher, Chris Brown shit.
Somebody said that's why you don't smoke on TV because he can't stop laughing.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Hey, when you're sitting on a panel with a couple comedians,
You ain't gonna stop.
That's gonna make you laugh regardless. Sometimes you just can't help it.
Shit, laughter's good for the soul and for the body.
I don't know why they playing it for me. Hold on.
It's Cam saying, "Hey man, he got beat up by my boy."
By Jay Uso.
Oos.
They tried.
So
They said that was
It was definitely staged.
It looked like some WWE. Snatched him over there. But I'm like, boy, you ain't about to let this man snatch you like that.
Cam can't whoop that dude.
He was ready to dip set.
Why is it not playing?
Because I'm listening to the whole thing.
He
I'm
was
like,
about to dip set.
because I ain't never seen them niggas was coming at him so reckless. It was crazy.
Cam can't whoop that.
It's not even let me. It's not letting me
Oh, I saw this.
play it.
I saw this.
It's funny
That
though.
boy got his teeth fixed.
Okay, it ain't letting me play it, so I'm gonna have to go out of it real quick and go come back in. So.
All right, we let you do that. But
it was so funny. That's why I was trying to play it. Let me try it one more time.
but your boy got snatched up and said and he vowed and said that he was gonna come to WrestleMania and do something. I ain't see you at none of the day one or day two cars, boy.
And
You
then,
perfect.
And then he get mad because they went on Monday Night Raw and talked about him.
Yeah.
Talking about you had to get your big cousin to come out. You ain't say nothing or hold up on what you did.
And he said, I fuck with Jim Jones more than I fuck
Hey
with you.
man, but like you said, that whole thing was staged. So
It was definitely a mistake.
and like
Big shout out to Cam, man. But
you
ain't stand up on that one, big dog.
Hey,
And not at all.
somebody said, bro, you need to get Cam, put him back in the movies, bro, because that was great acting.
It was.
Because you
It
can
was
see how he
great
punched.
acting.
He punched him like he was really on the wrestling stage.
And Cam laid there like he was knocked out for real. Like
No, the punch looked like it was a wrestling punch. That's exactly what it was. And that nigga just lay there. And then they want to talk about like, Mace, where you was at? I was salty at you. Were you there?
Mason finna get in that drum.
Mace said, I pulled him out for you. I called security.
Mace ain't do nothing. He walked past him. He ain't even touch him. He just walked past him.
Hey, bro.
He was like, it worked.
It was funny, but it gave them what they needed. It boosted them.
That was
It
definitely
gave
the
them
ratings.
views.
Clickbait, what they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you what Cameron was saying though. What he was asking was he was asking the men if they will allow their women to go on stage at the Chris Brown and Usher concert. They was asking like, would y'all let y'all woman go up there with Chris Brown or Usher, knowing that he give fruit, cherries, and I mean it was so funny, like it's so stupid. And then they say Chris be kissing them and all that, you know, the ladies.
My woman,
That was the question. Like he was asking everybody would they let him. I'm about to see if I can play this clip, but he was asking everybody how would y'all respond or would y'all allow your woman to go up there on stage with Chris Brown or what's her name? And he was saying the women was going in on their husbands like, man, that's a one time lifetime. That's a lifetime to be able to do that or whatever. I'm gonna say my part on it too. Me, real quick, as a woman, I would never go on stage with no damn Chris Brown or what's his name? Usher, and be doing no cherries and letting them grind and do all that on me. That's just me. Everybody different. That's just me. Now, if I was single, okay, but me being married and being in a relationship, don't know other men matter. I would never disrespect my husband like that. So that's just me.
Facts. I agree with you.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Me personally, if she did go to side, Usher and Chris Brown would be two scared dudes. Because if they interviewed me, I'd be on there coughing like, I hope they don't got this shit. I hope they ain't coughing like me, like, because her lips is dangerous. They dangerous. Then why would you want to kiss Usher anyway? Yeah. After what they done said about Usher back in the day, doing all that. But but some dudes get off on that. They be like, man, my girl was up on stage. She kicked it that night. Then we went home. I'm like, she still kissed another dude. I don't care who it is. Kissing is. Swapping kisses, bro.
All right. So let me throw a monkey wrench in the situation and reverse it. Well, how would you women feel if,
like Beyonce?
Yeah, Beyonce or
Janet Jackson, all them.
Nicki Minaj, or
somebody nasty.
You know what I mean?
Like
Little Kim.
Y'all remember when she did that one time?
Like you said, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Are you talking about that?
Yeah, got on stage and was like, "I'm gonna bring your man up here, and I'm about to twerk on that wang right fast in front of
They do that though.
Hey,
women go lose y'all man.
Yep, they'll lose their man, but I don't care. You going up there with Usher, because I'm going up there with Mid. I know y'all say she nasty, they nasty, but like y'all say. Yeah, like y'all say, it's only one. Oh, damn!
No, I'm saying that's what I'm gonna say.
They definitely gonna say it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go up there and put my face in the thing. That's where we at. But like I said,
because I'm gonna let you know, she gonna go up there anyway. It's just in the midst of the relationship
to choose to
put
your person in that type of uncomfortable ass arena. Because that means so. Just for instance, what I didn't go to the concert with you.
Right.
What if you was there with you and your girlfriends and I really ain't on this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And these niggas get you backstage. They pull you up on the stage and play with you, but slide something to you and let you come backstage, let you come back to the hotel. So you get a pass for the whole night.
Right.
Because that's a once in a lifetime thing. Like
right.
So that's how okay, we ain't in a relationship then. Because if that's how we allowed to play, then I can say whatever I got a crush on come across my path one time, all bets are off, and I can do whatever I want, and which is never an option for a woman to share like that. Right. So like I said, it's just a disrespectful thing. We talk about relationships.
That's the question. So I'm gonna play this clip though, but that's what they asking. Like, would you let your girl?
I would hopefully my girl wouldn't want to do that.
The women were saying they gonna do it.
Because if you seen how dude wife was up there,
that's what I'm saying. So if you reverse them tables
like that
and put it toward the men, if one of them came down here, so when Cardi came down here and she asked niggas from the city come up on stage with her, you know what I mean, and she do what Cardi B do.
Dude, wife,
you know what I mean?
When she went on stage, she was like, move, like she rushed you. So in the heat of the moment, ain't nothing you can do but do like dude do like. Damn, my wife on stage asked me about the kiss because I don't think he was in his mind was thinking she was go like. No, I would even go farther than that. I don't think he believed Chris was go actually do that because entertainers they'll fake you out sometime, but he actually kissed that.
Chris wanted a piece
of cheese. Let me play this clip real quick.
Chris wanted a.
Chris Brown and Usher doing a concert together coming up, right?
Good question.
Right. So we've seen what's been going on at these concerts. Usher cherries in the mouth, Chris Brown wet kissing. I don't want to say tongue.
Bad.
Yeah, I don't want to say tongue, but the kisses is wet. I see.
You know, niggas get on with it. The kisses is wet.
The kisses is mad wet, man. So Chris Brown is footage of this lady. He's kissing her, and the husband just sitting there shaking his head like this. And we've seen the cherries from Usher, the bananas, the assorted fruits in females' mouth. And then I talk about, I think, what's her name? Keke Palmer. I always forget her name.
Is Mo letting his girl go to
No, listen, hold on, I'm going to get to it. Keke Palmer. She's her whoever boyfriend, I always get this situation mixed up. Whoever he is, he just wanted out, right?
Yeah.
Now, I seen online because I put a clip out of it, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm giving a little context before I get to you guys, right? So it's females online that's like, yo, y'all tripping. All y'all niggas talking about letting my girl better not. If Beyonce wanted to kiss my husband, I would let him go up there and kiss my husband, da, 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 da. And other girls was like, he better get over it because if Usher called me up there, I'm dry humping. I screenshot dry humping. Chick said she dry humping. This is a once in a lifetime situation. The comments of the females that don't give a fuck, they basically telling her, yo, I seen one guy tag his girl, when they come to our city, you better not. She said, shit. So I had some nice female stars on the show from Chicago, and they made sense. They actually said that, they didn't respect what the females doing. They're not trying to embarrass their dudes. And they wouldn't do it, and they wouldn't mind if their husband do it. They like, I don't want my husband to be cool with Usher, tongue kissing me, etc. And I still wouldn't mind if Beyonce called my nigga up there to do it. And I'm like, that's the type of, I'm glad you get where I'm coming from.
She don't want to do it, but it's okay for you to go up there and do it. Like, I would want my husband going up there and get kissed by no fucking Beyonce and Meg the Stallion, and I'll be gonna smack one on him. You know what I'm saying?
This been happening forever.
Like, I'll be jealous.
Yeah, this been happening forever. People getting on stage. They got on stage with James Brown.
That'll be my future ex-wife. Because I wouldn't try to stop her. I would sit there and watch her.
Yeah, I wouldn't stop her.
And as soon as she went up there and had her good time when she got back, I'm exiting stage right, Huckleberry Hound on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool because you for the streets. Because they for the streets. They do this shit. They got a 50-city tour. They doing that same shit 50 times. You ain't special, bitch.
Right.
You ain't your man special. You ain't your man special. You living this fantasy reality. He ain't gonna remember you when he get to the next city.
You catch
Unless you get back something, and then he's gonna talk about you for a city, and that'll be it. He on to the next one. So you can't think that this means something besides your fantasy. So now you fantasizing with another man in my face. You're gonna tell me to get over it. I'm gonna get over it after the lawyer get involved and we separate how we gonna do this stuff financially and good luck.
Because listen, what do you think about, how do you think that night went when she went home and laid down and went to sleep?
He cussed her. He probably ain't speaking.
It depends. Either she jumped on him like he was Chris Brown, you know what I mean, or she went to sleep dreaming about Chris Brown. And you gonna wake her out of her sleep. Bitch, I know you over there thinking about this nigga.
You had to see how she went up there. He didn't want her to go, but she did like this.
Yeah,
security.
Get off me,
He's like, get off me like this, and went up on
she
stage. Because Chris Brown called her up there. He's like, come here, baby. And he was like, but she did the get off me and went up on stage.
Usher said, let me keep on my watch because I ain't the only one that like to lose track. He pulled hair.
But Usher married, right? And Chris Brown is with somebody. So imagine how they girls feel though, because they're doing this.
But they know they know us for entertainment purposes.
They know the
business.
That's
sex sales like
that sales records.
They may not feel that way, but y'all.
Not entirely.
But they still there dealing with it. Hell yeah, they
if you can do that on stage, who you done took to the home, man, you can
think about it though. How many times if motherfuckers date either one of them cats, these cats ain't just come out. These cats got decades in. If you just start messing with these niggas so they've been popular,
one of them played with Diddy.
I'm just saying, you signed up for that. So you can't tell a nigga. That's like a motherfucker boy talking about how you marry a stripper. You want to stop stripping. You want to get with a stripper and tell her she can't do what she was doing when you met her. We just talking about that. How you try to tell somebody they can't do what they was doing when you met them. Mm-hmm. They was doing this. You signed up for this. Now, if I surprise you and start doing it out the blue, then that's something different. But you came in the door. I did. I got you at the concert after I did that to somebody else on stage.
Cause you gotta think.
I knocked you off after the concert, at the after party in the hotel lobby. I knocked you off, and you just happen to be a regular now. But I did all this.
When I come back to your city, I'm hitting you up.
Yeah.
Right. Cause that's what that's gonna turn into.
They ain't talking to us in them concerts.
He said area code ludicrous.
Both them that concert is for the women.
Exactly.
What I want to go hear Chris Brown sing, but if you
what they saying, men want to go, and they saying men that's wanting to go is on some sassy stuff because they want to go see Chris Brown and.
Hey, my cousin from Atlanta, because my wife called his fiance, like, I was like, hey, Chris Brown and Usher coming to Atlanta. What's up? You down? And then his girl was like, cool, yeah, we down. So she brought it up to my cousin. My cousin was like, I ain't going to that shit. I can go back out and say, I ain't about to go to Chris Brown and Usher concert. And I was like,
they ain't talking to us.
I said, my wife didn't even bring it up to me. She told me she talked to your old lady about it, but not suggesting that we was gonna go because she know I don't fuck with neither one of them niggas. I ain't never made a Chris Brown station, Usher station on Pandora. I can't tell you the last album or song these niggas have made. I can barely tell their voices apart sometimes, not like they sound like, but hear them on the radio like.
And you're not about to listen to them, tell them they gonna do what they gonna do to you when I don't do it at home. My thing is, I gotta go home. I listen to R&B. Feel all this stuff like he crazy. Hey, no, but you gotta think, man.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with the man going to the.
There ain't nothing wrong with it, but I don't want to go to the concert. If you ain't think about it, if you go,
Chris Brown and Usher concert,
I ain't going.
And I feel like the niggas that they gonna see all that ass. I'm bad. All the other assets out there. You gotta think, man.
Because it's gonna be women.
If she was gonna be niggas looking for something out there, you ain't gonna matter. Niggas, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna matter at the concert. She gonna give you that look. You good? And then go back to the thing. She just give you that look.
No. Now, when you put it in those terms, if you're single and you go out to one of them concerts and there's women out there,
they gonna holler.
There's only one Usher. There's only one Chris.
Yeah, he ain't really called all of them on the stage. Yeah.
So all of them know they ain't getting that.
They go to the after party. That's what you go
after party. We ain't going to the concert.
Why not go to the concert?
I'm not sitting in the concert talking about take you down.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see my woman's reaction. Because if he up there doing, I know I can't do all this. If she up there like, oh, look at him, I'm like, I'm about to go, man. I can't do this. I don't have that body to be doing all this shit. And then when they take their shirt off, there it is. Like, you know, they start taking off stuff, then you look at your body. You looking at your body like, then you looking at her like, and then she get in the car, she like, boy, he was in there like this. And then if she was in there like, oh boy, no. I'm the one that's why I'm not going with her. Because I don't wanna feel different. I don't wanna feel upset. Because again, Usher, she be eating strawberries and lemons at home all the time, but the way he give it to her, she like, you gonna give me my stuff. She gonna expect you to do the same. I'm like, it's in a bowl, nigga. There it is. But Usher up there dancing.
And he ain't giving y'all real cheers.
All the way back. I can't twerk all the way back.
But my whole thing is, why y'all he ain't giving y'all real chairs? He giving you them little chairs off the top of the Sundays. That's it. They ain't giving you no.
It don't matter. It's a difference.
Real chair, giving with them little pits in there. You got spit the bitches after you eat them.
This all I know. Yeah. It's the symbolization of it all. He giving them cherries because I might bust yours.
It's a mess.
I thought it was
liquor balls.
It's liquor balls too.
Yeah, because he put it up there. And then you gonna have the audacity to bend your head back when you do it. I'm not about to deal with that. I don't want to see that go. I don't even want to. Don't tell me about the concert enough. Because if I see on Facebook, I'm like, oh, she looks familiar.
And then if it dribbled down her chin, I'm like, you mad. Then you're going to get mad because then you're mad. You go, excuse my language, you're going to be nasty bitch. Because that's what it's going to feel like. Because the cherry juice going to fall on their face and they be getting extra excited and shit.
Let her go to sleep.
Yeah.
So
let her go to sleep.
Well, I feel you. Dry
feeling. You know what I see?
Teabagger. That's why you call it teabagger.
Hey man, Dre, Stu, we talk about man, what she gonna do that for? You don't even lick my balls.
When she tell you, Dre, she said you don't shave.
And look, I'll shave when she sees. I'm gonna put her on in her face. I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna be up there like, yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, you wanna play? Play with me, bro.
Hey man, so let me read this comment real quick. What's up, AJ?
AJ in the house. What's happening?
Hey.
We love you, AJ. Okay, it's like, and the crazy thing about it is the entire thing. So they just people. You let them make a fool out of you in front of your man, but curb the dude trying to do the same in the club. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's because he
But
broke.
it's because it's Usher.
you know, these things come with decimals. These
he ain't got Usher money.
Might have 10, 20,000, might have 100,000. They ain't got decimals. These niggas got decimals.
Yes,
you know, they can fly me in and out of town when they want to. Let me do this nasty stuff, and I act like I'm going on vacation. They fly me in and out. You know what I mean? I'm going to visit.
Hold on. Say that part again. I act like I'm going on vacation.
Yeah. I'm going to go visit somebody and a nigga flying you in and out of town.
That's what men do.
Yeah. Niggas with bread, I'm flying you in and out. They'll tell they mess with locally. They got some stuff going on. They gonna be right back checking on somebody, and they go out there and play, get violated, and sit back home with something on their breath.
Cause I want, hold on, what? That was a lot. Who getting violated?
Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If she that cold to do that,
oh, there's some cold
and
ones
if that's the way I'm keeping my house, when your next
I know
flight,
some of these women.
We're good.
I know women.
I'll sleep in this room, but I'm not moving. If you got that kind of drive in you to go, nigga, I ain't talking about drive to Avondale. You flew out this far.
Yep.
For him.
Yep.
And we both get something out of it. How much he give you? 10,000. And she was like, well, baby, that's how she was like, baby, that's how we keeping it.
Shit.
Since you disrespect me like that, fly on out. I'm gonna disrespect you. Keep doing what you do. Keep on doing what you do. And and again, be them dumb ones, they be like, this what he gave me. Like, all right.
Yeah, me and been doing that for a
Ever.
long time. Like,
Ever.
I was young getting that done to me in a relationship. Motherfucker thinking about fucking going on business, knowing you ain't going on no damn business. You ain't got no goddamn job like that.
I'm going with you, bitch.
You going with your other family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it be the men that try to get on with the women, and some of the women know that he has a girl, and they will go out of town with him because they're attracted to him, and they want to fuck with him, and they will, knowing he got a girl, travel
We'll
out
do
of
that.
town
They will.
with him.
So we get.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah. All of us get.
Or get on the cruise.
Motherfuckers done asked me, they had women like
they sneak off on cruises together. Like that's what I seen. Like, oh, okay, y'all.
Oh, it done happen.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, I know a pastor that did it.
When I was single, motherfuckers stayed trying to get me to go out of town, and they was with people, and I never fucked with them. Like, I'm not fucking with you because you got a woman. Why would I go out of town? Like, I'm not one of them.
And we talking about out of town. We ain't talking about Columbus, Day Night.
No, we talking about
on the flight. On the flight. If a dude can take you on the flight and I can't take you, I lost.
That's horrible.
You gone. I can't.
That's bad, though.
Yeah. And they do it though.
I seen this.
But
firsthand.
this is my question. Why you want to stay here?
I seen it firsthand. I seen.
Yeah. Why would you want to stay here? But why?
You're a good person.
Get with another person that's with somebody. Like, let them have it.
I seen that firsthand, bro. And but some people, I know people that know they doing it and they let them do it. I know people who has flown out and back and just got to do that home, and they let them do it. They know. That shit is crazy.
AJ said, let her get somebody. She flying a motherfucker out. And just for shits and giggles, boy, she said she flying them out. She said, fly them out to do my laundry. Wow. Girl,
And it'd be that one crazy one. Do your laundry. I just flew you all the way out here. Then you got to think, you ain't got nobody you know out there but him. Y'all can be going to one of them crazy ones.
You just at that point in time, if you finna fly out there and go do some shit and you don't know nobody out there but him, you just make some plans for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Plan your own little vacation out that motherfucker.
Multiple times that's what they do.
Take care of your bit. Nah.
So let me get into some of these questions real quick, y'all. So why do disagreements between men and women get labeled as like a hate thing? Like, to me, because it's like a lot of men disagree with women and women disagree with men, and they make it a woman versus a man thing, right? But it's only opinions and disagreements like what we do on here, right? Why is it wrong for men to have their own opinions, and they make it like the men hating on the women?
Because the women always want to be right.
Yeah, y'all.
It's a right fight.
I want to be right.
We don't. You know what I mean? Some men contribute in that right fight, and they keep going until they, you know what I mean, get their point across, like they won. Like
And they do it in
some
sneaky
men
ass
don't
ways.
want to contribute in the right fight. Okay, you right. You got it. Women like to be right.
Yep.
I think a lot of it come from our communication. Cause I can't tell you how many times my wife can try to say some shit to me and express herself, and I'm looking at her, and what I hear her say or what I think she meant from that shit, I'd be so fucking wrong. Be so fucking wrong. I'm sitting there and listening to her, paying attention. I'm in tune with her and all this shit, and she'll express herself, and then we'll go back and forth like, case in point, said some shit like, you got that from what I said, but you didn't even hear
what he's saying, what they said.
What I'm trying to get out of this. You know what I mean? Told me I'm not empathetic. Because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? She expressed herself her real deepest feelings, and my reply made her feel like I didn't feel what she was saying.
Right.
Because of the words she chose and how I deciphered her words. Like, it ain't no right or wrong. It's just trying to understand where a motherfucker coming from, because we don't speak their language. They don't speak our fucking language.
But what if y'all do come to the same conclusion, but in her mind, she's right?
Nobody's always right.
But it ain't, that's the thing. Like, when a person
but that ain't. I mean, we know
like,
that, but in general life, dealing with other people, like, they gonna feel that they right.
But the thing is that is a difference between feeling right and feeling heard. You know what I mean? You don't. Nobody's right. It's just you speak to be heard. You don't speak to be right.
Somebody said
you want to express yourself. You trying to have a motherfucker feel what you saying. Beyond that, if they like that shit, you truly don't give a fuck. If they agree with you, you truly don't give a fuck. Just hear me what I say. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same with women. Women want to be heard, and sometimes we don't hear them. I try my best to hear my wife, but she can say some shit, and I'd be like Charlie Brown teacher that motherfucker. Like, I didn't get none of that. I'm sitting there lost, like, wait. You know what I mean? Not because my wife don't know how to express herself, because I don't know.
I'm sharing what's going on.
I don't know how to decipher some of this stuff, because they speak in code. They speak. They'll speak not for us or for to say something, but they'll speak just to express themselves and want you to be sympathetic or empathetic with how they feel something, not actually want you to modify what you're doing or change how you get down or nothing. They don't want a solution. We solution based as men.
Right.
We fix stuff. We try to come to conclusions. Some things ain't no conclusion with a woman. But when they say something to us, we feel like we can come to a conclusion off of what they words. And they sit there like, that ain't what I want.
What's
I
up?
didn't want a conclusion of my words. I want to just feel felt, because I'm feeling emotional right this second because of the season or my age, or I'm just because I'm a woman.
What I feel, what you do is whatever she say, whatever you say, you try to work it out to the best of your ability. Not going off, oh, she right. Just change some things she think is wrong. Or change some things he think that's wrong.
I think the way Sam said that our languages are different. Right?
It is. So
my language ain't his language.
Nope.
My language is not my husband's language.
And we should already know
But
that.
my language ain't his either, right? But we also respect each other's language because we know that we are two different people and we look at stuff differently. So we know to kind of like, we clash, but we don't clash to the point where we that mad. We'd just be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, because he ain't thinking the same way I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. And I'm not thinking the same way he thinking. But sometimes we just got to communicate to the point where we can't be mad at each other. Like, you got to do, okay, if that's what you're going to do, then do what you do. So, I'm not going to say I'm right about it.
So basically, you just got to understand the language of love. And when you understand the language of love,
or that person that you love,
of love, because if they're expressing themselves and it's coming from love, if you know the language of love, you're gonna be able to understand.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say, because it's not necessarily a love language. It's like you said, the language of love. Understanding that their intent is not to be this, that, and the third. Even though it might trigger you, even though it might be something that stirs a scab that you had from 30 years ago. From
out of love, and I understand
this is not that person, and they not trying to rub that wound, even though they might have bumped against it. You know what I mean? But they didn't mean to. They just a man.
Shout out to our host, Chris.
It might be just because she a woman, she rubbed on your yam bag a little tougher than what you felt like because she expressed herself and it kind of ruffled your feathers a little bit.
Nah,
and she didn't mean to.
Them claws got in them balls.
You know what I'm saying? But she didn't mean to. She didn't mean to be rough with you.
What's up with Crystal out here in the streets?
She able to just say blood. Because when you get a woman who really love you, y'all get to that point of understanding, she's supposed to be allowed to say the roughest, rawest shit she feel at any given second of the motherfucking life.
I said you gotta understand love.
As a man,
love language.
Just listen to that
but
shit.
wait, what you just said though, it's such a difference for us to listen to you give us the rough and rawness.
I know. We ain't not allowed that. We don't
You can't do that to me.
Exactly.
You can't do that to me.
Trust me, and I know that.
So that's the conversation.
That's
the conversation. You can't, as me being a woman. So why is that okay though? That's what I'm trying to.
Who's saying that's okay?
Nobody's saying it's okay, but I'm this is the conversation I want to have tonight. It's gonna get deep. We're gonna have to do a part 2 on this because.
But what if? I'll say something. What if it's not necessarily fair, but as men, sticks and stones will break our bones, and words will never hurt us. We not emotional. We know they're emotional creatures. Sometimes they repress their inner voice. Sometimes they repress what they feel it and they hold on to that shit longer than they should. Like we'll just say that shit as soon as they aggravate us, so it never gets to 30,000 degrees on them.
Sometimes we hold it in though.
Can I say this? That is a lie. Do your research. Women are not more emotional than men. That's why men are killing women every day.
That's the new generation.
Because they're emotional. I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for
you. Know why? You know why?
Men are more emotional than women. I don't care what y'all say on this Men Motivational Mondays. Men are more emotional than women.
You're getting a little emotional right now.
Talk to us like that.
Thank you.
You was a little emotional right now. You a little emotional. Like,
I'm not gonna. If I am emotional, which I'm not, I'm just being firm on my conversation because I know I do my research. So, Dre, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not emotional about it. I'm most definitely I know my facts about it. Men are more emotional than women. Look what y'all do to women.
Now y'all more.
now y'all killing us too. Look, they out there killing us too. Y'all killing us because we did this. Or you looked at her and she won't go stab you.
I don't care what y'all say. Men are more emotional than women.
But we allowed to say.
Statistic.
Ain't this what she said? The disclaimer. You allow for your position to be, intellectually challenged and not be judged.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, women are more emotionally in tune. Let's say it like that. So they've been playing with their emotions since they was little girls. We've been playing with footballs and wrestling and fighting and boxing and doing our physical stuff. So we ain't as eloquent with our emotions. So when I say y'all more emotional, not as far as exuding it and just losing y'all cool, as far as how that shit goes up and down, because y'all cycles change y'all emotions. Y'all menopause change y'all emotions. Pregnancy change y'all emotions. Becoming a mother changes y'all emotions. Y'all way more.
Yeah, but y'all ain't do none of that, and y'all got more emotions than us, and y'all don't do none of
it. That's your perspective.
That's because some of the women, some of the men you talking about,
man.
Some of the men that you talking about was raised by women.
Speak on it. That's why I said
it was raised by. So all the emotions is already installed in them from y'all. And then we're gonna take it a step further. A lot of the generation that's younger than us came up on blowing on exotic weed. They didn't come up off rig. It's in. Listen, you got to hear what I'm saying. You got to see it.
Pills and drugs.
Yeah, man. Like, it's all in that, and that turn them a certain way. Some of the loud they smoking on right now got hormone shit in it. Make them niggas grow titties. Like, man, that's why they come out acting gay and be doing all that shit. If you really want to know the real, like.
They put stuff in our food that causes men's testicles and testosterone.
So that means that's why y'all so emotional.
What we're saying is
we're not saying we're emotional.
You're saying that. We're not saying that. You're saying it.
In an emotional state.
Anytime it's 95% men killing women because the woman don't want to be with them, Y'all are more emotional.
No, I'm not gonna call that emotional.
More controlling.
They're murderers.
I got questions.
What's that?
They're murderers. They're not emotional. They're murderers.
Let's talk about Snap. Because if you watch
they
Snap,
ain't emotional.
it's
They
all
murderers.
women. If you watch
It's
Snap,
women.
that whole
It's
thing,
based
Snap
on women.
is women. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to say because most men do. Women kill their men too.
Dude, they kill them.
Yes, they do.
In
Yes,
type
they do.
ways
They don't
you
make
want
it
to
no
believe.
More men than women.
But you said 95%.
Who called cheaters first?
5%
Women or men? Who called cheaters first? Women or men?
Men.
Who do you see mostly on cheaters when you was watching it?
Man, cheaters, women.
Women.
So
women.
But y'all, this is the thing.
They was in their emotions and
Your
they wanted to see what this nigga was
reaction to
doing.
stuff can let us know that you're being very emotional. Right now. That's even talk. Sometimes we can be like, "Woo, oh, he happy, he emotional, he all happy." It's different stages of being emotional.
Right.
You can be angry and emotional. You can be excited because you feel like you just right and then start fanning yourself because you got hot. I ain't saying who did it, but you got like real hot with the fan over there. And when Rahash is telling her and how she really feels, she gets strong and emotional about that. No, it ain't a bad emotion. It's just, I said a strong emotion.
Strong emotion.
My emotions is not in.
It's a strong
Yeah,
emotion.
y'all can say what y'all
But see,
want
that's
to.
what I feel.
Right, that's our perspective.
That's my perspective.
Yeah, see, look, here it
So we
comes.
gonna
Right.
do
There
that.
you go. Right.
Here it comes. I know, look, because when you do this,
It ain't
woo, yeah. Like, when you got a hoot, but even with conversations, when your dude do something to you, or you talk to your boys about that, everybody on earth is emotional. Everybody. Everybody, if we got to do something we don't want to do, we like doing this. That's an emotion.
Right.
You don't want to do it, but nobody can say men are more or women are more.
Right.
Everybody on earth is emotional.
Well, hold on. They might have a point because we got a lot of men trying to be like them.
Then that's not emotional. That's just weird.
I mean,
That's great, but it's out there.
And it's
We're dealing with
out
that.
there trying to be men.
And it's men out trying to be men.
It's the same thing.
Something.
Stud is prevalent right now,
Yeah.
and gay men is prevalent right now. It's like that drug I was telling y'all about, atrazine. Look that shit up if y'all on the internet. ATRAZINE. It was a black professor out of the University of Southern California found out that this drug that they've been putting as a pesticide on a lot of the foods that they sell us has been getting into the well water out west. So they made him do a test. They found out that every animal they tested this shit on, their testicles shrank. And then you hear them talking about there's a low testosterone problem with men today. It's in the stuff that they feed us. And this was back, say, 12, 15 years ago. This ain't even nothing that's new. They knew 12, 15 years ago that this pesticide reverses the male hormone and increases the female to go towards the man. And they knew about it, but guess what? They still using it in 2026. I'm talking about Kroger's, Walmart, Sam's, the vegetables and shit. Yeah. Yeah, and it's getting into people's water in different places, depending on if you close to some of these big commercial farms, because that's what made them do the test.
Because you got to think.
But he was smart enough that because they made this out of non-disclosure act where he wasn't allowed to talk about it. He went and called a lawyer. The lawyer told him if you do your own side-by-side testing by your own cadavers and your own animals to test on and do a side-by-side, you'll be allowed to publish the results of your own individual test. But you can't say nothing about theirs because they'll be able to sue you and blah, blah, blah. Now he got blackballed. He lost his motherfucking professional job at USC, and he do speaking around the world about stuff. You know what I mean? It is real, like, you know what I'm saying? So how trying to judge current day men and women, it ain't necessarily fair compared to what we grew up in, say 40 years ago, 30 years ago. It was different. We getting attacked from the food we eat, the things they giving us, all the chemicals and stuff, and certain people don't realize it can affect your DNA. Your genes, your testosterone making their nuts shrivel up, bro.
Little nuts.
And I can't
And
have
it's
that.
making motherfuckers, women lose
can't
more
have that
estrogen
problem.
and get more beards and hair and just start to be more manly and stuff. And we wonder why so many people confused right now.
You got to think too. The stuff we thought was icky, we think it's cool today. Like skinny jeans. I ain't talking about skinny. I'm just talking about skin tight on dudes. And back in the day,
if they'd have wore that, we was like, oh, bro, what you doing with them on? But now
you got on your mama shorts.
They dressing like women now. The hard gangsters rapper. You supposed to be a gangster rapper.
I got a question. I got a question about that because I trying to change my wardrobe at times. I go shopping, right? Who sells well-fitting jeans nowadays? It ain't Polo. It ain't Levi's. It ain't none of the name brands. You buy something that's your size, and that shit come off the shelf tight. You be like, damn, I gotta buy a 42 just for the legs to fit the way I want to. Now it's too big around the waist and shit because they want to have everybody's nuts squads. They want to have everybody's thighs showing. Like they got elastics in niggas' jeans.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm just trying to get some regular old 501s that fit like they used to, some regular ass jeans. Like a nigga, I'm seriously contemplating buying overalls, nigga, and wearing a shirt on top of them just so I can just be loose around my legs. Cause them some like if you got to shop at a Tractor Supply or a Rural King or something,
or
to
get them
offline that fit you right versus going to the store. Cause everywhere I go shopping for fucking jeans and shit, I feel violated. Trying to find something that fit me the way it's around my waist and make my legs and nuts feel comfortable.
And then you can't wash them.
And that's by design, though. Like you said, that's by design. So
if you wash it, you gotta hang dry.
Hang dry.
You gonna have to hang dry. You gotta take it back. Oh, cause that's the way
it is. Yeah,
come on with some more of them questions.
So, but real quick, she talking about Wranglers. You got to go back to the Wranglers. That's what Crystal said.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it because, like I said, Rural King and Tractor Supply, you can't even find right. You only find them in them type places. You don't go to the store and really find Wranglers.
I keep wondering, like, what is So I see a lot of guys wearing what's the fishing store.
Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop. They wearing a lot of their stuff, like the big shirts, the pants. These brothers, and I know what you're saying, dude.
Because you got to buy hunting and work clothes to get something to fit you.
Yeah.
Anything that's supposed to be designer, that shit, I call it European. You want to see your motherfucking test and nipples and shit. Want to see a ball print. Want to see your thighs and shit. Like, why I gotta have this if I want to just have something fitting? I want to have something fitting with that's comfortable.
Because studs ain't buying tight jeans. They buying the jeans we supposed to be.
Because they making everything sexual.
So
they're making everything sexual, man.
Stud, they got it. They was like, oh, let's order these because now we got studs. So let's make these pants for them.
All right, you got to hold that sign up when you ready to ask your question.
She's just so real quick, y'all, because we were about to have to get up off here. This has been great. I was love getting in on y'all. And he got up. I made him get up. See, you see how emotional he got?
I know I was emotional because your emotions attack me like they do every Monday. You get so now you happy emotional. I like this emotion you showing right now. But
we had to call him in for backup.
Yeah.
We had to call him.
You started going in. I said, Dre, you gonna let her come to us like this?
That was like, Dre, you gonna let her talk to us?
He was our pit bull. Like, Dre, come on out the house, nigga. She trying to get us, nigga. Get her, Dre. We all had behind Dre. Like,
if no, we ain't more emotional to win. If that ain't an emotion, I don't know what it is. If that wasn't emotional, I don't know what is emotional to watch.
The world heard that. The world heard that. That was worldwide emotion right there.
Because when your hair starts flopping, and you're like, yeah, this.
That's real shit.
That's emotional.
Right. No, passion. We call it passion.
Like.
Let me say,
about her shit.
I just know because I know a lot of people that deal with emotional men and women are killing us left and right because they're emotional.
But y'all are killing us because it's an emotion. They're called murderers.
Listen, what I want to know is what led up to the point before he decided to kill the bride. What was the conversation?
There's no excuse.
What was the conversation that was going on? Was was she pushing those buttons on purpose?
There's no excuse.
I'm just asking.
It be control.
I'm never saying there's no control.
It don't have nothing to do with that. It's about control. When a man put their hands on women and kill women, it's a control thing because they're something mentally wrong with them, and they're emotional.
But I guess it's lower level fruit because when you're upper level, because I ain't blowing on myself, but I always felt like I was a high caliber grab, right? So I had women coming and doing goofy shit to me because I rejected them. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want their attention, or I've been around them for all these years, and I decided to go get married to somebody who just got.
I'm gonna make your life a living hell. I'm gonna put you on child
was
support.
stalking me for
You know what I mean?
years.
Like,
Nigga was stalking me for years, threatening like, I wish I would have called the police on you. This and that. I wish I did this. And I'm like, damn, bitch. Like, all I did was wish you well and told you I'm doing something different. I'm moving different. I'm getting married. I'm married now, and I ain't getting. Ain't no more getting down. I'm calling out here letting everybody know. Newsflash, I'm off the market. We've been fucking around for 6, 7, 8 years, just on and off for a month here and there. You know what I'm saying? No, it's all done. I'm not keeping no side pieces. I'm retiring everything that I got to focus on this new marriage I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of hate from a few motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Real vengeful, because they would have stayed around on the side for the rest of my life. They wanted to be. They was cool with being side pieces because they was always kind of on the distance anyway. You know what I mean? So my personal experience is being the type of person I am and being around the type of men that I've been around. I've seen more women losing their kufi off rather than them, because we was players and we played and we knew the rules, and if something didn't go right, it was on to the next one. Because there's more women out here that's got something going on for them than it is men out here that's got something going on for them. So bitch, if you think you can do better than me, good luck. I know I might not gonna say I'm gonna do better, but I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna find something that I can mingle with and be all right, and I ain't gonna lower what I'm getting on my assets or the what I get from this particular person, because there's more quality women out here looking for somebody than it is quality men, because most quality men is already taken. So miss me with all that, because a lot of the single women out here is emotional fucking wrecks. You know what I mean?
Men's Mondays message. Me.
So that's
OD said that, yeah.
Nah, no.
I'm getting behind OD on that one.
Statistically, men are more emotional than women. I don't care what y'all say.
Man, who made these right? Exactly. Who's
women?
Exactly.
Because they go by what men do to women. Men.
We don't report it.
You know what? Leave us alone, man.
We don't report it. We don't report when a woman do something else.
Women, like women.
Say some men, not say some men. Because when you say men, you're category everybody.
All of us.
So say some men.
Right.
Just like some women.
Yeah,
everybody is
You're
equal to being
most,
crazy.
that means at least one of us on this path.
Listen, I'm gonna say this part. Listen, when growing up in a household and you ended up with a single parent home, right? You know what I mean? How do we know that argument in that household to where that father had to leave wasn't on that woman who was clawing and pushing them buttons? She could have been doing everything, providing and everything, but she clawing and pushing them buttons. It was the argument that made him leave. That's the thing that never get talked about. When even to the kid, why you and my mama break up? And then y'all get to going on about what happened. Like, well, it was this, and your mama then already told your dad told the kid the story of her. You know what I mean? He was cheating and he did this and that. It's always something like that. You know what I mean? But when you get to when the kid grow up and get to talking to the man and asking him, Dad, what happened? What, you know what I mean? What happened? Because your mama wasn't grown. She wasn't ready yet. You know what I mean? She wasn't ready to move when I was ready to move. She wanted to keep doing her thing. You know what I mean? And keeping it in that her little private space, to where when it was time to move on and get something bigger and better, she wasn't ready to leave. She was ready to stay there and wanted to keep me there, and I was ready to move on. You know what I mean? She was stopping my growth. You know what I mean?
Underplay their value, and they take lower level men so they can control them and can manipulate them and can
vice versa.
Exactly. So then they be disappointed and treat them motherfucker different.
The most important person, and I lived it. I can say this: when you divorce or break up with whoever, the one person in that household that's gonna see the difference is your child. Yeah. You can say anything you want, but when my child came to me and said, Dad, I see things now. What you was going through, now it's on us. Like, boy, vice versa.
like they say, Dad, there's some things that you've been doing that I could see got on Mom's nerves. So when you're together, nobody talks it out because you don't want to be wrong. You don't want to be wrong. Your stuff is good. My stuff is good. And everybody clashing. But the one person that's going to tell you, like, I see your faults. I see yours. And I see hers. And my son told me, he said, what it came down to, the stuff I see, and he 15. He like, the stuff I see, the stuff you see, that could have been fixed. But my son told me, because y'all was in y'all feelings. You was in your feelings. She was in your feelings. I'm going to go do something better. I'm going to get something better. You know what I mean? You got to be careful when you go look for that something better. Because that something better might be crazy. Because you don't know them and you jump into a relationship, and we jump into relationships without getting to know somebody. So when Hosh get excited, when she get excited, you know that's Hosh. We know. No, I'm just saying. Whenever how you act, because you like you always state. I know this is Women's Monday, but I mean, men's Motivational Monday. But you know him. You know when he get up, you be like, oh, that's my man. You know what I mean? That's my man, because you got to know him. It's so many people in relationships that don't know their person.
Yeah.
And then you get in this relationship because you want to be in a relationship and not got to know this person. Then you stuck. Like, dang, I didn't know he was like that. I never had to deal with that.
I was talking to my older cousin, and she's single. You know what I'm saying? And I said something to her. I say, seriously, if a person want to get into, like, say you want to be married, if you're thinking about marrying somebody, you need to live with that person before the marriage. Don't find out all this shit after y'all get married, and then you find out a bunch of stuff about it, because you will learn a lot from living with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, and that's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So So that's it. You know what I mean? Like, people, I mean, if y'all are serious about it, in theory, like, if people are serious about getting a relationship, I hear people like, I don't want to live with nobody. Then you want to be in a real relationship.
When did we move in together?
20.
I'm saying, did we moved in before we got married?
1 year.
It was 1 year.
Right. But still, just some time together, because you get the
time.
You gotta put some time together. And it ain't playing house. It's like, I'm building my house. People are like, I don't want to play house. Like, no, I ain't trying to play house with you, bitch. But if I move in with you, I need to be able to see this. Because if not, then if the shit don't work out, we could just amicably separate. Because I don't want to see you messed up. I'm not going to leave you in a messed up place. If you truly care about me, you want to see me messed up. So we can find a way to separate. This ain't working. We tried it. It ain't working. Yeah. Let's separate. But at the same time, if we don't get close enough to really see each other, we setting ourselves up for destruction later on.
Yep. And even with that, you gotta know that person, dude. Because if you like, people know, like the one know me, they'll send a long paragraph text, and it'd be great encouragement. Thanks. Because I don't text. So that's that's me. And I don't like being on phone because I'm doing it all day. So I like to be up close. Because you can't know nobody through text or get to know them through phone. You got to be in their face. You got to see they move.
We took time to know each other, you know what I mean, and dated before we moved in with each other. You know what I mean? Like, so it was some few years, you know what I mean, dating, and then we moved in. And then 1 year later, we got married, and then we bought a house immediately. Like, and it was on the floor then.
Because even being around y'all, I know that y'all meant. Y'all, you see a couple, and you know they're a couple. That's just y'all did the right thing, but everybody don't do that.
We did it the way everybody don't do that, but we did it.
We took our time.
Right. You build a proper house, you gotta lay a good foundation. You can't just be trying to rush and slap a house together because you know the wind gonna blow and you know what I mean, it's gonna crumble. Like, and that's what he was saying. You gotta spend that time to put into invest in a person to see if it's something you really want to build with. Right. Because we can just be playing in the sand. We ain't got to build a house. We can just be playing in the sand and realize that we don't like the way each other play in the sand, and we can just walk away. You go over there, it's a beach. There's more sand on the beach. They say don't bring sand to a beach. We can just go somewhere else and do something.
Yeah, but when that tide turn and they come in on that beach and wash all that shit away.
You just said a lot.
You know what I mean? Like,
can y'all stand what tide she bring? or can she withhold the tide that you bring? Because it might be some days you like, bro, it ain't got nothing to do with Hush, but you just had one of them days. And then that tide come through, and you can handle his tide that come through, and he can handle yours. And that's what you're talking about. If people,
just
he's so nice.
Just like I shouldn't come at them though. Like if you having a bad day though, sometimes people and couples tend to take it out on the spouse when they should, and they should just be like, all right, baby, I just had a bad day. Like, and the spouse should be like, oh, okay, well, go kick it, go relax what you need, and go get you something downstairs you want to eat and go do what you do. And just leave it alone. Don't take it personal. People tend to take shit like that personal.
Yeah, but you know your husband.
Well, you shouldn't take it personal.
You know your husband. You know when something wrong.
You ain't
yeah. So you go take. You ain't did nothing. Let me get him a drink. Let me get him this. Let me give him this and go sit down. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of marriages would have stayed together if you would have deal with know your person.
Yeah.
Take care of your person when you don't be like, oh, he got an attitude today. See why he got one. See why she got one.
Yeah.
See, you know, if you know your person, you know they off that day. Something ain't right. What's wrong? You talk when you get ready, but I know you like your chips and your Coke, so that's what I'm about to bring you because I know that what calms you down, or your weed or whatever. I know that's what's about to calm you down. But if I never knew that, and I'll just think you come in mad at me, I'm thinking you mad at the whole house. Oh, you could go on somewhere else with that attitude, but if you know your person, and that's why I tell people, like I tell my little cousins about to get married, you got to know your person. Don't get married because you think it's gonna be beautiful. And even with marriage, don't sign nothing. If you ain't married, don't co-sign nothing. Because if y'all break up, that bill is still right there. It's still in your name, but you gotta know that person.
Before we get out of here, I was gonna say I heard something today. My nigga posted. He said something like this. He said if his daughters came to him and said that they was in love with somebody because of the way they treated them, he would cuss their ass out. He said because you don't be with somebody because of the way they treat you, because anybody can treat you good for a moment. Mm-hmm. Fall in love with a person for who they are without you. You know what I mean? Don't just include, if they're a shitty person away from you, how you think they're going to, you know what I mean? Like, you people for their character and who they are as a person, not for how they make you feel or how they can shower you and stuff, because that shit run out. It ain't always raining. The sun shine, and what you going to do then? Or when it get cloudy, it ain't always sweet. So don't get into this because a person makes you feel a certain type of way really fast. That shit come and go. Mm-hmm. Who is that person? How do they treat their family members? And how do they get out as a human? Because that's what's gonna get you through an unhealthy relationship. I mean, a lasting relationship. Yeah. I'm gonna shut up. I talk to you.
Okay, so real quick, I want to read Crystal's. I got so many questions that I did not get through tonight, but I just got I want to read Crystal's comment. She said, so she guessed that men say that women are emotional and women say men are controlling. Both situations are emotional. We just need to learn how to understand each other or lead a situation if they can't handle the person equally. And that's kind of what we were just basically saying.
Yeah, you got to know
what she said. Yeah, you got to kind of know the person. So real quick, before we get off of here, I want to do rapid fires, no explaining shit. It's a or B.
Just get it.
Okay.
Wherever you like.
Logic or emotion? It's either
logic.
Go around.
Logic.
You know what I mean? If I go off my emotion.
No explain.
She said no. She got emotion.
Watch him, Dre. Like you tell me, watch him.
Watch him, bro. All right. Walk away or work it out.
Working out.
Depends on the situation. Man, we can't explain, man. Damn.
Work it out.
Just
work it out.
If it's work outable.
Yeah, because that's hard.
No comment.
That's hard.
That's too vague. That's too vague.
Yeah, that was huge.
And I can't explain it.
Yeah, because I mean
that was huge.
Yeah, so you can't explain it. That's why I'm saying real quick. Okay, let's knock them out. Standards or expectations?
Standards.
I go standards.
Communication or silence?
Communication.
Masculine mindset or modern mindset? I don't
say that one more time.
I don't get that.
Masculine mindset
or modern?
I'm gonna go with modern because I ain't about to have you deep on me, bitch.
I don't get that. What you mean? Okay.
We gonna do it this way, and that's what it is. This is the way I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man, we go modern. We gonna talk about this. It's the modern world. You ain't about to be strong, arming me.
What y'all say real quick?
Talk about that.
Communication is the key. What Crystal say?
Just their statements.
Peace or passion?
Peace. Sam?
Yeah.
No.
I concur.
Accountability or defense?
Accountability.
Yeah.
It is.
Honest. We got two more. Honest or sugarcoat?
Be honest. I don't sugarcoat, man.
Lead or compromise?
Lead or you said lead
or compromise?
Compromise.
But if ain't nobody know,
that's a hard one too.
I mean, you both. Listen, if you lead right, you already gonna get your compromisation. So I'm gonna say lead.
Okay. Understand. This is the last one. Understand, and we can wrap it up, y'all. But there's so much in here. I got some good ones. Understand or be understood.
That's a hard. It go both. It can go both. Like
that's both.
It's already understood and got to be explained. So I'm gonna say understand. Because if it's already understood, it ain't gotta be explained.
Hypnology.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Y'all get on my nerves, man. Hey, y'all get on my damn nerves.
Understood. That's it.
Yeah. If it's already understood, it ain't gotta be
sometimes with
explained.
that, it could be down the line. Remember that one day? Because they'll find something to argue with you about. They remember that one day I told you I understood you? I really didn't. So, I really didn't. Bringing up old stuff.
Right.
But everybody be like, people be silent. But people don't realize the loudest person that ain't trying to listen, you really silent because you ain't talking about nothing. They arguing with you, and you trying to be like, you know what happened, but they already in their mind, you lying. That ain't why you came.
You ain't gonna take the time to make them try to understand it.
But this was a very great emotional show.
Yeah. And if some of y'all got in y'all feelings, I hope you listen to the what we put on in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
These are our fault, you know what I mean, the way we think about it and our expressions.
They meant to offend you, and if they did, you be all
right. Thank y'all for tuning in to Men's Motivational Monday, man. We can't definitely continue this topic.
Yeah.
But it's a great subject to keep conversing about.
I got a lot of deep questions to ask.
Yeah, let's do it next week. We got something next week.
I was in my notebook.
I did not get to get to
I would definitely love to continue this next
week.
week.
Yeah.
I was taking notes.
And between now and then, listen to Carl Thomas. Emotion.
Chris Brown concerts.
She can go,
get on stage.
I'm fucking with my nigga Black Vegas. You feel me? Hey, you fucking with some certified niggas on this one. Hey, Cincinnati, stand the fuck up. East, west, north, south. Let's get it in, my nigga. Yeah. You gon' hate this. If you're a real nigga, then this your shit right here, my nigga. You can tell by the look in my eyes, we be certified. Let me be twice as live. Welcome to I-75. My city certified, my hood certified, my block certified, and we all down the road. You can tell by the look in my eyes, we be certified. Let me be twice as live. Welcome to I-75. My city certified, my hood certified, my block certified, and we all down the road. Since greed is my sickness, then getting money's the remedy. I don't need friends, don't give a fuck about enemies. Success breeds hating, the hate hate turns into jealousy. On the road to the riches, I see the millions in front of me. Crossing troubled waters to get ahead, to sink or swim. Laying niggas down, a moving pack, we get it in. Move like a boss, these other niggas is middlemen. Fucking up the game due to a lack of discipline. Can't get money together, you ain't worth mentioning. Squares tried to come in my circle, but I got rid of them. All I know is I gotta stay in touch with them Benjamins. I do what I do cause I can, because the difference is look in the eyes, we be certified. That means we twice as live. Welcome to I-75. My city certified, my hood certified, my block certified, and we all down the road. You can tell by the look in the eyes, we be certified. That means we twice as live. Welcome to I-75. My city certified, my hood certified, my block certified, and we all down the road. Swagging in my natty cap, outfit costs a couple racks. Stepping fresh up out the trap, counting up a couple stacks. Hopping in that triple black, S-class and be exact. Switching lanes on 75, listen to that trap or die. Getting to the money, nigga, sticking to my alibi. Screaming out, fuck the world, that's the motto I go by. Born alone, die alone, now we seeing eye to eye. I'm a naughty nigga, so you know it's about do or die. Black Vegas, the label, if you wonder who am I. Welcome to my city, my nigga, if you be certified. Black Vegas, the label, if you wonder who am I. Welcome to my city, my nigga, if you be certified. You can tell by the look in my eyes, we be certified. That means we twice as live. Welcome to I-75. My city certified, my hood certified, my block certified, and we all down the road. You can tell by the look in my eyes, we be certified. That means we twice as live. Welcome to I-75. My city certified, my hood certified, my block certified, and we all down the road.
I'm certified to the death, ain't nothing less than the street code that I rap. Natty boy grit still tatted on my back. I'm certified boy, whoop your ass with my bare hands. Rough, rugged and raw, rapidly raging, ramping, raving, raping repeatedly. I'm certified on the streets where your peoples be. I put my lyrics in braille so people who can't see can feel me. And be on the same shit that I'm on for eternity. I-75 band and getting to the money. So take heed to what I say like it's your last chance. My words, they carry life like an ambulance.
You can tell by the look in my eyes, we be certified.